Hello, Boomsticks family. As always, it is an honor. Welcome to part 4 of the refinishing work on Borys, the UnderFolder. In the previous videos, we worked the folding stock, dust cover, barrel portions. You'll notice since part 3, we have done some work on the magazine. There's a short video in our YouTube shorts going over that. And we've added a CZ58 pistol style Czechoslovakian grip here. Big fan. So in this video, we are going to, just like in the previous 3, we're going to use our Goliath Recon oil with a combination of 3M medium and fine stripping pads to remove the finish from, well, the remainder of the rifle itself. Lower receiver, trigger guard, trigger, mag release, front trunnion, so on and so forth. So by the end of this video, the refinishing work will be complete on this rifle, less upper and lower handguard. So, and again, we have some very unique plans for this one, so stay tuned. That will be coming up in the next video. All right, guys, without any further ado, well, let's get into this. As always, thank you guys for tuning in and spending this time with us. We are very excited to get this little rifle finished up because we are very, very pleased with the results thus far. We're going to grab a couple of things and we will be back momentarily. All right, guys, we are ready to get started here. We'll get this mag out of our way. The rifle is unloaded. Okay, we are going to start with the safety. And again, as stated in the previous videos, we're going to focus on what would be natural wear points. So the bottom of the safety, this area right in here, all of this area, and then of course this area where your finger will be moving back and forth, and so on and so forth. So here we go. This video is liable to be pretty long, so there may be some fast forwarding involved. Again, mimicking some natural wear points. And again, trying to do some circular motions as much as I can to keep linear scratches out of it. And little by little, the finish comes off as such. Doesn't require a whole lot of pressure unless you're wanting to just blow through the finish completely. And as stated in the first video, we went a little heavy-handed on Sasha, so we thought that we would use a little bit more gentle of a process on this one and be a little bit more targeted with our approach. Switch over to the medium here. Sometimes it's difficult to get circular motions in there. Oh yeah, it's coming out nice. I like that. Like I said, we're liable to be here for a while, guys. Don't know how well that's showing up on camera, but it's big fan. out of our way. Oh yeah, that's looking, love it. Yes, sir. Okay. And there it is, guys. I'm really starting to like this. Okay. We're going to call that good till we get a longer look at it. And we'll go ahead and do some heavy work on the bottom of that safety. Like it's been used for a long time. Yeah. Okay. Very happy with that. A little more right in there. Now we'll move on to this trigger guard, trigger, and mag release. Very happy with that. Again, on this one, we wanted to be a bit more targeted about our approach. Now on the trigger, since I'm a righty, I'm just going to wear in this side real well. Yep. All right. Work in progress. Very happy with that. Okay, we're going to continue on with the trigger guard, mag release, and trigger. Well, not trigger. We're not going to do anything to the trigger on this side. We're just going to leave it as is. Again, as if it's been owned by a right-handed individual for a long time. There we go. On this side of the lower receiver, we are just going to do some wear in here and along the bottom. But we're not going to remove a whole lot from this side, I don't think, unless we decide to a little bit later. We're going to do a little bit on that front trunnion. Not a whole lot. All right. Like it. So on this side, we're just going to kind of give it a light shadow. We're not going to do a whole lot of finish removal on this side. Shout out to Goliath Armament. Shout out Texas. And we are happy with that. All right, guys, we're going to take a break for just a moment and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. Now, we're going to tackle this side of the trunnion. We're going to tackle the top of the sight post, and then we'll move back here and get the back of the receiver. And well, by and large, we'll be done with all of the rub down refinishing work. So very happy with that. Yep. And we're happy with that. Man, that looks good. And there we are. Happy with that. Have to get her cleaned up. Okay. Let's move back here to the rear of this receiver. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Varying amounts of pressure and alternating between the medium and the fine pad. And there we go. All right, guys, we are going to pause here, get this tape removed, get this thing all cleaned up, and then we'll take a look at it together. We'll be back. All right, guys, we are back. We have the tape removed. We have Borys all cleaned up. And we are ready to take a look and see what our efforts have produced. I'd like to thank everyone who has stuck with us this far through the video. It's been a long one, but that's the time it takes to go from a new rifle to a well-weathered and well-worn look. That is a 4-part video series of how we weather and wear these builds and the products and the process we use. So I don't think I mentioned in any of the previous videos, but there was actually a vote over on Instagram as to whether or not to even refinish this rifle, and everyone voted yes. So you ask, we delivered. Here he is. Again, talking about products we use, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Goliath Armament. We only use their products, cleaners and lubricants, and we're about to start testing some new stuff by them as well. They just went live with a new website, goliatharmament.com. If you'd like to get some of the Recon oil or some of the Kill Streak solvent for yourself, we highly recommend head over there and check them out. They're good people, Texans supporting Texans. So guys, we stay tuned. Coming up in the next week or two, again, something extremely unique going on with this upper handguard. Stay tuned. And we have a custom mag. It'll be on the way here after a while from Guerrilla Enterprises. Cannot wait for that. Huge shout out to him. And there might just be an aftermarket muzzle device for this here rifle. So guys, again, thank y'all for sticking with us all the way through this. We enjoy sharing these things with you. As always, my honor. Boomsticks out.